But
Jimmy,
then,
however fucking big a background.
You like
have we,
Right.
have we
Toad?
started yet?
Do we
Do
like
I like
Toad
Toad?
or the
No, we haven't
Obvious?
started yet, Connor. This is we sit here while Jimmy picks a fucking background. Jimmy, you
Alright.
ready?
Oops. No, not yet. I like Mr. Waternoose, but I've got so many backgrounds.
I know you do. I know. Just pick one.
No, hold on.
Or if you want, Jimmy, throughout the podcast, just change it.
Just sit there, just like changing it.
Alright, I'll do this one.
All right. I will do an introduction, I guess. I don't want to make it as formal as like.
Hello, yes, this is me. Yes.
Yeah. Jimmy, do you want to hit record? Oh, you are recording.
It's
Great.
unreal.
How long have we been recording for, Jimmy?
Like, I don't know. Before Connor doing anything.
Okay, good.
Right, just edit the bit out before.
That's what I was saying.
I was
No,
gonna
keep all of that in. No, don't.
I was gonna
Buddy,
say, put it back out when
I
we're going.
edited, I don't know if you've seen it, I edited The Cowboy, which is quite a big film. So I know how to edit. I could teach a class. I'm kidding. I fucking hate that.
All right. Hello and welcome to the Instant Ravioli Show. I'm here with Connor James.
Hello.
There you go. And Jimmy Rogers. Here we go. Sick. How is everyone?
Tired.
Yeah, I'm really
Jimmy?
sad.
Yeah. The difference is, right, you two have both worked. I got up today, took the dog on a walk and went and did a workout. But I haven't actually done anything other than that.
But what time did you wake up?
Oh, at like 10:30. That's my point. Like, I haven't done anything. You two have done stuff. Like, I have
Yeah.
not.
Been up since 5 this morning.
Oh. I went to bed last night at 2. We'll get on to why later in the episode because I've got it's a talking point.
Were you
I was
watching
just,
Mission Impossible 2?
no, that was the day before. I actually do want to throw out the question though. Have you guys been paying attention to the sudden wave of people buying Pokemon cards that's happened?
I
I've
paid
seen
attention to the time you went out for an ink cartridge that time and you came back with a pack of Pokemon cards.
I did do that, yeah. See, I've been watching quite a lot of pack openings and things on YouTube now, just because I find it really like entertaining just watching them open the packs and getting cards and things. I find it, I don't know why, like I can put it on in the background while I do stuff and it's just there. Same thing as like FIFA pack openings. You know, you wouldn't pay attention. You just got like, I leave it there and I look at it every now and then. But like because of it, I've been found myself every time I go out now, I will just pick up a pack of Pokemon cards. I'll just be like, I'll just get a pack because why not? Like, but have you not know anything about what's currently happening with Pokemon cards and that?
See, I've never been a big interest in Pokemon cards. I used to like match attacks when I was younger, but Pokemon just never really-
I had loads of match attacks.
Yeah, I
Like,
still have
watched
loads of
do you remember-
folders.
Do
I
you remember, like,
watched
the
the
Legend?
anime. The Pokemon anime is one of 2 animes I've actually seen, the other one being The Last Airbender, so...
Wait, what do you mean the Pokemon anime? You just mean the regular show? Because the regular show is technically an anime.
No, that's just a different show, that's regular show. No, the Pokemon show.
You mean Pokemon? The Pokemon show?
Yeah.
That's the new name for our show! No, I'm kidding.
No,
it's
we're
not.
the IRS.
With the IRS, we are the IRS, the Instant Ravioli show. No, it's massive. I know. So because everyone's in lockdown currently, but not everyone because we're not, but because a lot of people are in lockdown right now, everyone has gone back to their old shit and just found load of Pokemon cards they used to have. So right now, like prices are like ridiculously through the roof. I don't know if you know Logan Paul did like a
Yeah,
box
I saw he brought like a Charizard.
Bought,
for
I think it was like,
150
but he
grand.
also like he bought a box. So do you remember when you went to the shop, right? Okay,
Yeah.
you'll both get this, and
Yeah,
they're in like the
massive.
tray boxes thing. Remember,
Mhm.
you got the box, and they're all full of
Yeah.
cards.
Yeah.
So he bought one of them from the first ever set that got released. That was like $200,000.
And
Which,
he
by
bought-
the way, having enough money to do that and be like, I'm just gonna buy this. But then he sold all of the packs in it. So he'd open them on a live stream, and each one was bought by a different person.
Oh yeah, I saw Randolph brought one.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the one that I
But
did.
like, I think he did a thing where the money went to charity or something like that. I don't think he kept the money. I don't think.
Yeah, I would.
I don't know.
It's so much money just on a card, you know.
It's a lot of money. But like the cards, like some of the cards are worth like up to
Yeah.
like 30 grand or I
Yeah.
don't know, like there's but like so he did that, and so Pokemon cards have just boomed. Like
Yeah.
people, I was reading like some people are saying now a lot of mainstream collectors now are probably just going to sell all their collections and then buy them back in 3 years' time. Because like the price from now to then will have just
Will
done
have dropped.
that, so
Oh, yeah,
like they're
yeah.
just gonna buy them back for nothing,
So
which
that's
is
smart.
hella smart.
Yeah.
But I just got
yeah.
interested because I now find myself I don't have an addictive personality, but when it comes to collecting things, I find myself being like, oh, that's sick. I'll just collect loads of these. I mean,
Yeah.
look at my fucking. I got like.
I was gonna say,
loads of hot
yeah,
fingers
you.
up there.
I was gonna say,
Mate, that's not even the length of the shelf. The shelf is much longer. It's just 3 of them.
Yeah,
but
just
like,
can't see.
I can't stop. Like, once I find a thing, I'm like, oh, I should keep buying these. It
Yeah.
drains your pockets though.
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
So
because
bad.
how much?
Oh,
I have the same thing with vodka.
you're just addicted to buying bottles. Are you drinking it or are you just
Yeah,
buying
you
it?
Jesus
gonna-
Christ, I'm not drinking vodka anymore. I'm just collecting the bottles. I just have
I-
like 600
There was a
bottles of
house.
absolute
I
vodka.
used to walk on the way to the train station, right, to get to Colchester. Oh fuck! I'm just whenever I used to get to Colchester, and on the way to the train station, there's a house which is a uni. It's a part of the uni accommodation, right? So like,
Yeah.
but you can see there's a window. Shock. And all that I had against the window, it's like quite a large window. Was bottles lined up.
Mm-hmm.
And like when I say like every kind of bottle, I mean like every kind, and to a degree where they started stacking them on top of each other.
Really?
And I loved walking past it and being like, what do they do over the weekend? Let's have a look. And then like,
did it change every weekend?
No, it's like every weekend there'd be more, or like there'd be like a different bottle there, or something like. So like it got stacked up. They basically were piling up the window of bottles.
I'm just looking around my room at all the bottles I have on display, so I'm just. I
I've got
have the exact same thing in my room.
I've got 2 there next to me.
I don't have them on display, but I have a bottle of water and I have a bottle of ketchup. But they're not on display.
I don't collect bottles necessarily. I keep bottles I collect bottle caps, like the
Bottle caps are a thing. A lot of people
just for like the apocalypse, when that becomes the next currency.
Yeah, when that comes to currency, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I
actually have a Nuka-Cola one.
I was going to say, what's all of your? I used to have a Juggernaut one, one from Zombies. Yeah, we can kind of see it somewhat. This is from the bar. It's just a normal gin. I just really like the bottle. I want to see hang on. It's got like a map design, so it's got Iceland and England on the back. It's just I worked at the bar for a long time, and I wanted that bottle to memory there. And then I also have this very cheap, like corner shop vodka bottle because a friend bought it. It was my 16th birthday present from him, and I got very battered on it, so I kept the bottle. But I don't really keep. But this house, I went past it after. What would have been after the summer holiday, and just they were all gone. Like all the bottles gone, everything gone. So I just think obviously they finished university and just binned everything.
Mm-hmm.
But like every week I'd see these bottles just pile up and pile up and pile up.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, speaking of collectible stuff though,
Interesting.
so, I've got fuck all to do, as a lot of us do right now, right? Agreed.
Well, for me,
Well, I mean, yeah, kind of.
I didn't say you're both working at least or something. So I have fuck all to do right now. So I
decided to make a shitty podcast.
Pretty much. So my family has we've got like a massive box. It's here to the left of me, but I can't show you or pick it up. So it's a massive box full of Lego. But we never bought Lego we never just bought we'll just buy random pieces. We always bought sets of Lego. So currently under my bed is I think we counted it out to be 33 boxes of Star Wars Lego.
Wow.
Ranging from, by the way, this is where I get really nerdy, and it ranges from 3 sets from 1999, the first ever release, to current day and released a month ago. So I got all of the Lego. Basically, all of the box is just filled with Lego from every different set, but I don't know what's from what. So I've taken it upon myself. I'm currently color coordinate sorting Lego. That's my part-time activity, which is really satisfying when you do a lot of it. When you have it all there and you just do it all, it's really satisfying. But it takes so long by yourself.
I used to do that. I tried to do that once. I had I used to get a lot of Lego. Well, I still do get Lego because I'm trying. But I have 4 boxes on my bed, and then another 2 in my loft or whatever, or my attic for American people, so I'm watching. And I have loads of sets stuff. I tried doing that once, and it just took so long. But I don't know.
Yeah.
Then again, I didn't have Ethan Hunt to
Yeah, I've been watching Mission Impossible series films to get me
No,
through
but
it. I've been putting on Mission Impossible.
I still really like Lego, and I get really excited about it because again,
it's the best. I actually think it's one of the best toys. It's one of the best toys.
I have this thing where
every
year, just after my birthday, usually I'll get a new Lego set, a big one.
Yeah, I have it for Christmas. Every Christmas we get a big thing to build as a me, my dad, and my brother will build it together.
Well, I always get the modular buildings. Like, well,
Oh,
I've
really?
been getting
Oh,
the
wow.
modular buildings for the last 2 years. I got the diner 2 years ago. I got Assembly Square this year, which is the huge one. And I kind of want to get the bookshop this year, but I think I might just get that next week when I get paid. Fuck it. Because I've been wanting it for a while, and
See, we've got the, like, so yesterday we have the AT-AT, we got the Millennium Falcon. The only piece, I figured out, the only main piece, two pieces we don't have a Star Destroyer, which I'm gutted about, but that thing is 24 inches long, the biggest one, which is fucking ridiculous.
have you seen that UCS one?
Yeah, it's stupid. It's so,
Which is
it's
like
ridiculous.
the
It's
newest
nuts.
one. It's
Yeah,
like
that's
£600 or something. I don't know.
Yeah, it's.
But I know
it's
that
nuts.
the Millennium Falcon's like £800. I really, really want it.
Yeah, so the one we have is the first release Millennium Falcon. So it's
Yeah.
we paid, I think, like 200 for it at the time when it came out.
Wow.
Whereas on now it's like 600 to get. That one's discontinued. All of them are discontinued. Now
Yeah,
you've got the new Millennium Falcon.
Well, you have
You
like
can get two.
the
You
UCS
can get-
one, and you have the
Yeah,
one
yeah,
from, like the most recent film, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and then we also never got the Death Star, which I'm gutted about. We never got the Death Star.
I asked for the Death Star every single year for Christmas and my birthday from the age of like 4 until like 14.
17.
Yeah, until like this Christmas.
Yeah.
No, I've been like and then I never got it, so I'm just whatever.
A friend of mine got paid, and then the next day went at 9 a.m. got McDonald's breakfast with another mate of mine, and then went and bought it, and then went back to his and just built it in that day. That's been that entire day building, which sounds
whole
like
day?
heaven to me. Yeah, whole day.
Yeah, that's great. I love
Which
that.
sounds like heaven to me, but like I look at that, like it's funny because I look at the Death Star and I'm like, it's so worth it. But as you get, when you're a kid and you think like £300, you're like, oh, it's a lot of money. But you're like, oh, but it's the Death Star. As you get older, you're like, it's so good. But you're also like, £300 is a lot of fucking money.
That's the thing. It's like it's not that you necessarily get more sensible when you get older. It's more like
No.
like you're not earning.
I've got
a lot,
adult
but
money
you're
now.
earning enough.
Yeah.
So it's like I have the money to buy this, but I will have to like live off scraps until the next payday,
Yeah,
which is a month
yeah,
away.
it's
'Cause I
that-
just
no,
got paid. Like,
yeah, it's that thing of like, I just got paid. I can't just go and splash
Well,
cash everywhere.
I got Assembly Square because it's like the biggest mod for the building. It's like one of the biggest Lego
Right,
sets.
yeah.
I got it with like money for my birthday. At, like right at the beginning of, because I don't know if you guys remember, when we were gonna go to New York, it was gonna be my birthday.
Yeah,
While I was in New York, the last
In
day
New
we
York,
were there,
yeah,
it was
it
my
was,
birthday. And obviously the country went into lockdown on the 23rd, right? 23rd.
yeah,
Literally
And,
from 23rd.
yeah.
I got it like a few days after my birthday. Well, I ordered it a few days after my birthday. So like 10 days to get here because obviously everything was like shut down. It was like
Okay.
right at the beginning, so like no one really knew what was going on.
No one knew what the hell they're doing. Yeah.
And I just like I finally got it, and I was like so excited, and I just sat in my room for like 2 days straight, just watching Lord of the
Isn't it?
Rings
It's
and
the
playing
actually
it.
like I genuinely think it's one of the most therapeutic things. Putting on a movie
I mean,
and
when
sitting
you were
there and
younger,
just
like,
building Lego is
like when you were
shit.
younger, you would get it like lots, and then like you would sort of be
Yeah.
like you would take it very much, but like as you get older, you kind of like you save up for like the bigger sets, and you spend like a whole day just building them, and then like
Yeah,
that's
like,
it. You
I
just put them on the
honestly-
shelf
I,
and
like,
it's done. It's like
It's my idea of like a dream day, being able to sit there, have a load of food with all my
Just watch
friends, and then
films and then
watch
build
something
it.
and build a Lego
Yeah.
set. Like that's amazing. Connor, I'm noticing you're not quite in this boat.
I don't like Lego.
it's because
You don't
Connor's
like
an
Lego,
adult, Gabe.
I'm older. Yeah, I've just never really, don't know. I've been given Lego and I've never
Oh.
built it. I've just kind of had them there.
Really?
Like, yeah, I'll build
See,
them
that's
one
the thing.
day.
So, like, but like my brother, for example, I have sets in this room now that I'm currently building and have built that
Yeah.
are my brother's builds that he has never really bothered with because he's just like, oh, I can't be asked. Like, it's
Yeah.
long.
Yeah, so it's like,
My dream is to like just have like a room, like one day, I don't know, I'll just like win the lottery. I just go and buy like a shit ton of Lego sets. I just put them all in one room. I don't open them, and like occasionally when I'm feeling like shit, I'll just go down and like
Yeah, and build one.
I'll be like, I'll just take out the Death Star today and just sit in my room
Yeah,
and build
yeah,
that all
yeah,
day.
yeah,
That's my
yeah.
dream. Like
I
I
feel
don't
like-
care about no. I don't
This
care
if you're
about like
listening.
no, I don't care about like winning an Oscar or anything like that, or even like making like a feature film or all that kind of shit. I don't care if I'm like homeless, as long as there's like a room somewhere with a ton of Lego that I can just like go in and build if like when I'm depressed.
But it's like
Not every
Legoland.
single
I've done that thing. My mum was telling me about it actually. That people that are building their own things are getting them put on like Legoland or something. It's
Yeah,
like a
yeah.
competition, and you can come. I don't know if it's you that builds it, but like you will make a massive Lego
Yeah, I
sculpture.
know. I remember, like, as a kid, you could design a Lego set online,
You
Yeah,
can.
and then
Lego
like, yeah,
ideas. Me and my friend tried
yeah,
to do it
Lego and
once.
yeah, yeah. It's a bit shit.
No,
but
it's
like
so good. Have you seen some of the sets?
I know. There are people who are nuts at it, but I mean, like, for me personally, like, I'm a creative person, but not to the degree where I can just be sat and go build something. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
yeah,
Like,
No, me and
and
my
my
friend tried to do it once, but I don't know why we didn't do it. But I used to build like way more. Like I have so much Lego. I used to build like cities out of Lego.
oh yeah, same. I used to build like I just
I
hours
built
could
like
spend.
I built like a Gotham City out of Lego once, and I was really proud of it.
that's so cool.
I have lots of memories like going places like my family went on holiday to France one year, and the only thing we found in a toy shop that I liked was, by the way, the only Lego set of Star Wars in that toy shop was the Slave One, Boba Fett ship.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
But like
yeah,
the big
Oh,
one.
the massive
So
ship.
yeah, so me and my dad were like, "Oh well, we'll get this." And my dad's the easiest person to goad into buying Lego. Like you don't understand. Like
Oh,
he
my
loves
dad's the opposite. He's like,
just
I'm
as
not
much as
buying.
me.
Like, I'm not spending like 200 grand on the Lego
Oh
set.
no,
You'll
see, he
build
loves
one
it just as
Photoshop
much
and
as
let
I
you
do.
know.
The same way he loves, like, he finds the pop figures and everything so cool. But Lego, because he enjoys building it, he finds it just as much entertaining. So he's like, oh, yeah, we'll just get that one. And my mum's like, are you sure, like, you're gonna be able to take that one back? It's a big box. My dad's like, yeah, we're fine. Sure enough, we were fine. But I like have memories of building that in a villa in France, sat by the pool in the evening. Like for me, that's like, oh, sick. That's my one staple memory. And I was finding the blocks of it yesterday. And it's got a lot of, like, obviously from that ship blocks. It's got colours and things that other ships don't have. And like putting them in a certain bag, being like, I'm looking forward to building that set because that's a fucking cool thing to build. I have no room in this room for that shit, by the way. I don't know where the fuck all of it's.
I have room, but I need to like stuff. I like a lot of shelves in my room, but they're mostly full with like boxes because I like to keep boxes for some reason.
Oh yeah, no, I keep all the boxes.
I have like, I like right now I have a Vans shoebox, my Nintendo Switch box, a Nintendo 64 box, a box that's empty. That used to be full of like ramen, which I got this year. I got like an entire box of instant ramen noodles,
Was this
and it's
during
like
Corona?
that big.
Were you just
and,
like
Oh my
trying to
god,
prepare?
Jimmy.
I finished it like a week ago. This was back in like April. I ordered this, and I finished it a week ago. There's like how many's in there? There's like 24 or something.
Do you do a thing where like I'd always see a box like that and be like, it's a waste to throw it away. I'll find stuff to put in it, and
That's
then
the
I put
thing.
it to the side,
Well,
and I'm like, oh
it's-
yeah, fuck.
I only kept it because it's from Korea, and I think it looks cool.
Oh, fair enough then.
And I was-
Connor, you don't really do. I can tell just by looking at like your surroundings and that because I've seen your room. You're not like that.
Connor's
I
like
don't
Patrick Bateman from American
Yeah, you're very
Psycho. He's
like,
just
not to the degree where you're like cleanliness and clean, but you're like everything in your room is there for a reason.
I mean, I've got my old computer just sitting here. I don't use. I don't have no shelves or nothing. I have like 2 things on my wall. A picture of my grandma, an Ipswich Town thing, and then a massive light here.
Yeah, you're no.
I've got some like boxes up. You can see here like iPhone.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, you got boxes there.
I'm
I
like,
have Stanley Hudson in the background.
I don't know what this is. So I got given this at a Chinese restaurant
I can't
once,
even-
and I've just kept it because it's pretty
Oh,
cool.
nice.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
My desk is a mess.
Oh, my desk's a mess right now as well.
My
My desk
desk-
is always a mess. You're lucky if you ever see my desk and it's not a mess.
See,
I
my desk.
have like toys everywhere. Like,
Like, my desk
because
isn't
I'll go on
nice.
like holiday or whatever, and I'll be like, I'll go to like a toy shop and be like, oh, that's from a different country. It's okay if I buy it, but I'm actually just like almost an adult buying toys.
That's
Yeah.
the thing. You know what's so scary to me, right? Is I realize what is it?
It's like a little pirate, man. He has a little parrot and a big sword.
Oh right, okay. I find myself now realizing like I am at and me and Connor both are. And Jimmy, you're
You're not there yet.
you're not there yet. But like I find myself now being like, my God, I'm allowed to go and buy alcohol and drink and whatnot.
Yeah, and I'm just
I-
like,
But the thing I do more is I go and I buy fucking toys to sit on my shelves. That's not like I'm like that's not normal.
so I've turned 18 in May, and I brought, since turning 18, I've brought 4-pack of dark fruits, and that wasn't even for me. That was for a friend. And
I
that's
bought
all
a
the
crate of
alcohol
beer,
I've
and
bought.
that was for me and Jimmy to film with.
But
That's
that's
the
it.
only thing I built. Yeah,
Wow.
that's the only thing I bought as well.
Kind of film with.
Like,
Yeah,
do you know,
that
I've
was-
just never,
yeah.
I don't know, I've never really drunk alcohol really.
No, neither. I'm not a big drinker. I do. What's the
No,
what was the
me
first
neither.
first thing
I
you
don't-
bought from?
I don't drink.
Oh, shut up. What was the first thing you bought when you turned 18? Alcoholic was.
So dark fruits, literally.
So
that's all I
mine
bought.
was. So I bought drinks before I turned 18,
Yeah.
like for myself, like out. But when I turned 18, the first thing I actually bought legally was my dad was like, "I'm gonna make dinner. Can you go around to the shop and get me a little bottle of cooking Chardonnay?" And I had to go and buy a tiny, they're like this big. It's a bottle of white wine. That's the actual first thing I bought.
Really?
It wasn't like, I'll get myself pissed like every other fucking 18-year-old. It was like, oh, my
Okay.
dad's cooking a bolognese.
Okay, do you think you
Like,
could
that
sound
was how the
more-
level I went to.
Do you could sound more middle class if you tried?
That's what I mean. It's ridiculous. That's the thing I did.
I went and bought a
Yeah.
bottle of Chardonnay.
A bottle of Chardonnay. What's
Father
everyone been
was
watching
cooking.
lately?
Cool. What
What's
have
everyone
I-
been watching?
Oh god, what have I been watching?
Come on. I've done Mission Impossible, and I
I've
started
been-
watching How I Met Your Mother again.
I've
I've
been
been going back to
rewatching Breaking Bad and The American Office, but my answer's kind of different.
You're always watching them, though, aren't you?
I'm
like, they're the ones you always go back
They're
to,
just like
yeah.
comfort shows kind of thing. I'm also like the one I'm like really looking forward to right now is Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul, the last season 6.
Ah, right.
Which I'm like super excited about because season 5 was so
Mm.
good. And I really like that show, and I kind of like it more than Breaking Bad. I think
Oh,
I don't know.
interesting. Okay.
it's not
Yeah.
finished yet, so I can't really have an opinion. But
You can't really have an opinion yet, right?
but I think I just really like it. But I don't know whether that's because like no. Here's the thing. It's like if Better Call Saul was like released before Breaking Bad, I would probably like Breaking Bad more. But I think it's
Right,
just, like
okay, yeah,
that's already like a thing. And
That's
I'm, like,
done,
already-
it's done
I'm
its
like
course,
done with
yeah,
it,
yeah.
and it's like this new thing's like I don't know. I
Taken
think
over.
I don't know if it's better, but I prefer it. I think.
Right, yeah, fair enough. Connor, what are you watching?
I've just finished Peaky Blinders again. Not gonna
Oh, yeah?
lie. I watched it the first time, but I didn't really understand it much because it's
Yeah.
very like you've got to listen to the little bits.
You
Otherwise,
got to pay attention.
yeah, you got to pay attention the whole time. So the first time I watched it, I was kind of like, watched it here and there. And then this time I thought, okay, I'm just going to binge it for like a whole like week and just get it over and done with. So like, yeah, pretty much watched that from start to finish. Not gonna lie, I got a bit bored in season 3. Got a bit very like, this just makes zero sense. So I just skipped to season 4. Not gonna lie, and finished that again. But yeah, it's pretty much my favourites. It's the only, to be honest, one of the only series that I can really remember watching. But I'm looking forward to the Mandalorian season 2 though.
Yeah, that looks sick. That looks
Whoa.
really, really good.
Speaking of
Yeah, it looks so good.
like stuff like that, rewatching stuff.
Yeah.
What are like comfort shows for you? Like shows that like
So
you can watch over and over again. But, like,
yeah,
not
so
before.
I have a few, but the one I've kind of I've been using now. So I always have like one thing I'm watching, like I'll be watching a new film I've never seen before, let's say some nights, and then other days I just want to put something on in the background that like I've seen a million times, but I like just honestly at the moment it's How I Met Your Mother because I've seen that show all the way through at least twice, and I'm
Is
like,
that
oh, it's a
your
thing
only
I can
thing?
put on.
Or are they like
The Office. What's another one? There's a few documentary series that I always go back to. The Last Dance I've been back to twice already.
oh, have you seen that twice? I only saw it once, but I really liked
Yeah,
it.
I've seen that. I've seen that twice already, and that's it. I genuinely think it's one of the best things.
I
on
watched
Netflix
that. I
to
watched that
watch.
through with my dad.
like,
It took
through and
like
through.
it took us like a month to get through.
It's so good. It's so
I really
good.
like
Like
it.
it's actually so amazing.
I mean, the last episode is like really good. I really like the last
yeah.
episode.
Yeah,
I think that's
it's
like
incredible.
the best episode. But...
I think it's the pièce de résistance. But I think in general, like I have shows like that. There's another documentary show called The Defiant Ones, which is really good, which is about Dr. Dre and Jimmy Iovine in like the night, like music in the 90s into the 2000s, which is sick, and that's really fucking good. I always have like there's the same feature. Even sometimes if I'm really like just wanting something in the background and I'm not paying attention, I will put Friends on, and it just sits in the background.
Yeah.
And I'll look at it and be like, oh, okay, cool. Like, it's just white noise to me. And so that's my kind of thing. Shows.
To be honest,
I don't know.
to be honest, like, I don't know. I've just been literally, if I was to watch the comfort series, well, not like a comfort series, but I don't know why, but I could literally sit there watching like Kitchen Nightmares, like Gordon
Yeah,
Ramsay.
no, I have friends who do that.
Like,
Yeah.
I could literally just sit there hearing Gordon Ramsay scream his head off. It's just the most satisfying thing ever. But I sit at work sometimes if I'm going through if I'm in drive-through or whatever, right? Or there's customers that just aren't nice. I literally like reference just some of his side. I just go, oh, fuck off, you Yankee danky piece of shit. Fuck off. You know what I mean? I'm just like, do you know what I mean?
And
I
you
literally
realise
say
your
that.
mic's on, and then they can hear
Yeah.
everything you're saying.
Yeah, you've left your mic
Yeah,
on for the people
literally.
outside.
But then even I just do it under my breath, even if they're like next to me, I'm just like, yeah, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, but
you
everyone
channel
does that at
that's
work,
what I think.
though. Like everyone does it to their boss. Like when
It's
their
good.
boss
It's
tells them
good
to do
with the
something.
mask.
Or like it's like I need you to like hurry up a bit, and you're like, yeah, okay, fine, I'll hurry up, and you're like, fuck.
Yeah. There's that Jimmy. There's a good friend of ours who we filmed with here. Who he was talking about. He is a waiter, and he was talking about okay, we're ending in 10 minutes. All right, we're forever. There's a good friend of ours who was talking about how he is a waiter and how he beforehand, whenever people would come in before COVID, he was like always like upbeat and hi guys, how are you? And after COVID, he was like, I'm literally just like behind the mask, you can't see. I'm just like, hi guys, how are you? Welcome back.
Yeah,
Like,
I tell you, the masks
that's like
are like a
saves you.
blessing. Yeah,
It really does.
Because like you can't really be heard anyway. So then when you actually say something which you don't want them to hear, they just don't even notice. So it's kind of
it's sick. Real quick before we wrap it up, anyone excited for Borat 2?
I haven't seen the first one.
I've never watched.
You never watched the first one? Oh, you've they're on Prime.
It's weird though. No, because I really like Sacha
Baron Cohen.
Baron Cohen. That's it. I really like him.
Yeah, he's amazing.
And I haven't seen it. I really need to.
Like genuinely would really suggest like give it a watch because I went and watched it and I was worried. It's made like 16 years ago.
I need to get around to
that,
watching
like,
it.
I was worried that it would. The next one comes out tomorrow, so I was really worried that it wouldn't like hold up time wise because it's made so long ago. But it is actually it's so good.
Yeah.
And then this new one looks fantastic. Like it looks really funny. And I think it's like perfect time if we're talking about like without going into it. If we're talking like politically and how the world looks right now. It's a good time to have a laugh. I think it's about the right time to bring in someone who's quite happy to not quite listen to the rules and do whatever he wants. I think it's probably about time.
There's so much going on right now, isn't there? Like,
there's a lot, and the fact that Borat is filmed in America, and it's filmed in America, and he goes to America. I think like it could be one of the best things. I think they've done it for that reason. I think they're putting it out near election time because of that. I think they've done it like okay. We've done it because of this. Like we've done it
everyone
to
can sort of come togetver in a way.
Yeah. But no, I'm looking forward to it. It looks really, really good.
Oh man, imagine being an American right now. Fucking assholes.
Poor bastards. Poor bastards. Oh, poor bastards.
Yeah, look at us. We're fine. We're
doing great here. That's the thing. Man, I could go to so many. We're
At
such
least
a country.
Have an election. No, I'm not doing that. I can't be asked.
We love to just sit there and point fingers and laugh.
I don't want to.
Just at our house. It's like we're on fire as well.
Now you said about elections, like now we're at the age where we can vote, and it's like.
Have you registered yet? By the way, I haven't registered yet. I need to do that.
I don't care.
Are you not going to vote?
I don't care.
I do that. The only reason I'm going to do it is because like I have the opportunity to, but I
just be like, Dad, if you was my age, what would you vote? And if he goes that way, I'll be like, okay, I'll do that one. No, I don't.
Yeah, I'm just looking like I'm not looking. I'm looking what's best for me in my future. I don't really give a fuck about anything else. So,
yeah, neither do I.
like,
but like,
in a nice
really,
way,
if someone was to say to me, "Do you know this, that, and the other?" Like,
no, it's not. It's
you know
not.
what I mean?
It's not.
So
what I enjoy is Jimmy is not that much younger than us, and yet Jimmy has to sit here quietly when we talk about voting because Jimmy's not quite there yet.
I don't care about politics. All I want is just drink a couple of cold brewskis with my boys. That's all I want out of life.
When do you turn 18?
When do you turn 18?
March.
Yeah.
26th.
You've got quite a while.
No, what my plan is though, when he turns 18, this is sidetrack. This doesn't need to be in the pod. When he turns 18 though, we will still be studying together as a group. Mm-hmm. So when he turns 18, we can go out after. I have,
honestly, my birthday is going to be such chaos. I have like 5 people who are like, oh, when you turn 18, we're all going to go out together, right?
You're gonna pick the group.
You know Mrs. Doubtfire, where like he's in the restaurant, he's trying to like be 2 different people at once.
Yeah.
That's supposed to be like, I'm going to invite everyone to the same bar, and I'm just going to like
jump between the groups.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think that's everything. Does anyone else have anything else they want to talk about or chat about? Anyone?
Closing statements.
No? Okay, sick. Episode 1, guys! Wait, Jimmy, is this episode 1 or episode 2? This is episode 1. Episode 1. We never did an episode 2.
No. We tend to delete.
We tend to delete our first episodes of everything we do.
But that's a story for a different time.
That is a story for a different time. Next week, we will have a guest joining us.
Who is the guest?
Connor,
Connor's the guest.
Connor's the guest. No, I'll brief you on the guest afterwards, Connor, don't worry. We will have a guest. Talking about the election, it will be Joe Biden. Will be
it's
coming
true.
on the pod. Yep, he's doing it. Mr. Biden Yeah.
We're
not-
actually
sorry.
we're actually getting
This is a sidetrack, right? If I watch the NFL on using an American network, I use the Game Pass, so I get American adverts, right? You know what I find really funny is
Right.
I didn't realize how fucking often the adverts and the pieces have at the end. This message is endorsed by Joe Biden at the end.
Just
I didn't realize it was a real thing.
Well,
and I was watching.
for the next episode, we're actually having Trump on as well. We're doing the next debate on the podcast. It'll just be us three sitting there like assholes, just like watching on, just like
no different, really.
Yeah, true.
let the man speak.
You can, Jimmy. It's fine. You're host, Jimmy. You can do the mute all effect.
Your mute
and
will
then
be like,
just you
now,
talk.
now, children.
Shut
now,
up,
children."
man.
So, what's your comfort TV show? What do you go
Yeah.
back to, Joe?
Well,
I was so waiting for you to do an impression there.
So
Okay,
was
well,
I. You went,
yeah. Oh god.
Oh,
Okay,
I don't
well,
think I did, Trump.
That's the first episode of the Instant Ravioli Show. Thank you very much for watching. This is on YouTube, isn't it? Subscribe.
Don't
That's what you
subscribe.
do.
Don't say that. That's just like
Subscribe.
already- Don't say
Subscribe.
that.
Do it.
I don't like
Drop
it
a
people
like.
say-
Hit the notification
Smash
button.
the like button. Don't
Notification
do that.
bell to
Dislike
keep
this
up to
video and
date.
unsubscribe. To
Yeah,
this
no, yeah,
Goodbye.
just-
dislike the
yeah,
video,
do that, do that.
unsubscribe.
Yeah.
Don't tell
Yeah.
your friends.
We put a lot of shit on
Thank
this
you.
channel. Do it. Yeah, sick.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
Cut. Good night.